Hey everybody, how's it going? So I just wanted to make this video really quick and say that I was completely wrong at how I thought Navia was going to play. So obviously she's elemental skill based and she's also crystallized based damage dealer. And you'd think that those things on a Geo character would just be weird. Like, especially that combination. Albedo is an elemental skill-based Geo damage dealer, but he focuses on defense and Geo damage, not crystallize, which is just the weirdest thing to me. But I wanted to just, again, make this video just to say that I was completely wrong. She's a lot more fun. So, obviously, you have her, you know, normal attacks, they just deal physical damage, right? But if you
Feeling lucky?
tap her skill, right, you get to infuse with Geo damage.
What's your problem?
Right, and then you can do that again, and she gets like these 3 bullet stacks. Okay, so this is, I'm obviously playing this very wrong, but you do this, you do this, and you get your 3 stacks like this,
This one's got your
and then you can
name on
hold
it.
or just tap, and because you have those 3 like bullet stacks, you deal a lot more damage, obviously. And then her burst is just cool.
That's
Like, her burst is just absolutely cool. You get basically hellfire rain down upon your enemy.
coming at ya.
It's just the coolest thing. It's just the coolest thing. Now, obviously, trial stages are a little bit buffed, meaning that the energy recharge that it says that you have is technically more. I mean, even her trial stage, she's seemingly built fairly well. She only has 105 elemental mastery, meaning that the crystallized shields will, you know, break a little bit more frequently. But that's honestly fine because you're going to be picking up a ton of them anyway. Obviously she has her signature weapon and then the new artifact set. But what I wanted to say though is that back at launch, there was one set that people farmed for Geo, and that was the Archaic Petra. And they've given it to Ningguang here, but I wanted to say that if you wanted to run Navia as not just a main DPS, but almost like a little bit of a sub DPS anyway, where you kind of just burst down with your skill and burst and have, you know, a different on-field damage dealer, you could technically run her on the Archaic Petra set and she would give your party a 35% damage bonus based on whichever elemental shield that you have from the crystallize. So if you're running her as a kind of a combo DPS with some other character and you're running like a mono hydro team, for example, with, you know, Fiorina, and you pick up a hydro crystallized shard, your Navia is going to be doing a decent amount of damage just by herself, you know, on top of that, but she's also buffing up your party. So instead of just having, you know, Noblesse Oblige and, you know, those kinds of things, you can run her on Archaic Petra if you so choose. So all of us at launch who were farming to get, you know, really good 2-piece sets of Archaic Petra, or even strongboxing the 2-piece sets, we've probably got at least a good 4-piece set by now. So that's just something to think about when you're building your Navia after you summon her, is you can throw on a 4-piece Archaic Petra and use that until you can get a good nighttime set here. Again, I did not think that I would have this much fun. And obviously her auto attacks are really cool. She just kicks the battle axe, does a little bow curtsy, you know, does stuff with her umbrella. Very cute. She's very pretty. So with that being said, as fun as she is, I think I'm still going to skip in place of some future units, but she is very fun, and if she gets a rerun at any point in time, I am much more likely to pick her up because of just her absolute fun factor. Just being able to shoot with a giant shotgun umbrella is just the funnest thing in the entire world. So I hope you all have a stellar rest of your day or night wherever you are. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.